Today we have two beautiful, energetic and powerful on-screen couple. Their chemistry is loved by all. One and only handsome hung Kiadi and beauty with multi-talented Sonam Choki. So guys, this episode is going to be exciting, fun and emotional. You might need some tissues. Well, first of all, congratulations. Movie
Thank
na misalijim jodi to ngirewa.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tidro mi genam sem ganomo. Nasami tashtele
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get che tabi Hinglayra with UC season 3 na lu te angachna kembe ponami delu. Kadiche dida chikadari UC gilerim zijumi garalu tumiyolo kusangpo seshunila. Gara zuzambera yupono wirewa ye seshadola.
Thank you so much, Kitty, for inviting. The season 3 na hip me, so maybe 3rd is the charm. The congrats first, Palu. Then tengana kim ponami delenam. So thank you, Seshuni.
Look nin ngirewa. Lami de ta chara direction chap pe tangai ko duzum be ajin hemale to adu ise ko yan direction chi chap jamni me san kate denga mashi. The support chire apa mola hemangi one time na se favorite diro. Director kilis ringani ko ge jab chuna ya kate to shup kate be wincha.
Ini dita tangai ki to na junlu inspired beni selami ki goal di duzum be. Tengai khole inspired juila. Yani login na oni de. The chungu ngare apale la Rigzin Dorji. Tengara bomb joda anebe beni se tanta chajugu di mola jendi chungu ga be ngare to di either doctor beru army officer beru chi beni sera dila. The chigale apokore the production na di kora director chi be actor chi be beni digi namse inspired jula the khoge washma bomb the chane be me chi movie tsusuga se toyega slab tenga yu sera labe. By the time I was child artist betsi se la lodu de chige kha tisa be ta tinganga nalu specialist meta motonga tashkan sa time bala the aniga login surgery Rigzin Dorji ansugi movie namasami shaptai ru hen to login ni relation bedu tenga chachi be ma ni living room na tu bete TV di na omdani movie di play bete wala we nimchinga ani keta be me senga gi anle chaji di wala I have to ta chala artist bin say tenga chachi di ka keta be choro chongo sa
Keta sinji movie
the hero hego sa Then Sergey Lawrence attended well at the hero hego slap. So that's how I became an actor through my dadgi help and support koregi inspiration dani. Then anigo hu began then acting halam chitsi be began anigi feel na chi comfortable the be began the next challenge dikachina slap that ngara apagi lagin gombadi direction. The code through sura gasata kogi misu inspired besata migi kolu chaja thang ta dinga nam sami ani chensuke gonon wala. So that's how I became la. Then 2011-12 de chinalenga sunche dini kutsu beta te nire wadi mela toto. The touching a dad lutin wala. The dad anyway story lo to one so lishim do. Then kogi atiri juchi jam ni ticham tarana sama pele do bote moshla tenga la dad ane junimi ngani gora jabni selabe te tinchenam di da superman zo dage tanga ani dinga ngara zoni selab ani be junila.
Bini hamale chora rewa apa ila should continue ben.
Longin gi me ni rewa se tengi ngari rewa ngomba de ani kesha beni be.
La di Sonam Choki da chora dombe ani plan beshim da mole ani role poni me te chule ani poni me sno di zo resno.
Ani de lokti shuda di ani between la that rewa sila pipsa asun la mi de ngato ji gara gi rewa dub zumbera sa chi asun wala te hema be se ngara gi rewa di direction beni cham chi be sun di jamam the dugi situation that he be hubigani di lunte da rewa la se cham no de lunte mol pocheno te kesha beni lunte la ane be the mopisa be poni me slap the mi rewa se te more character mi rewa slap it was perfect like zero ma je se
on screen gi chemistry di sam povese ro gara ge ane lap sai koi te ngara ge thom ta da ta mapani as personally jo me te te da ngai de kishno me la ji khasan sa ji mi gara la me se wai ngi char du sige me those who are not from industry going on call wai hema di so max choki se di ta so choki se jano se ani da ning te mujhe chi da no se mo te ani chi
las mapadi ani sona max choki di ngara ge ro mapa darchap tan tamis shuni be la ini di ma starting na lu te ngaragi mola ex husband gi long in the chachi jaja pime the after ngara jaba ngaragi la mola ngaragi work and effort to give it rumi to garagi anebe ngo she mola telane be it's popular as to bala then there best chiru the phagi zumbi chode me wala and bendigi decide bela okay let me just change mola so because ngagi ngalu gamie la shu wala ro supporters and konge just change it and belapte so kemin this no be pani di phame mola in there best chiru the change beta gi sorangi aida pagi mola minglujum senam change ming chinja we ralu ming es no be sonam choki te so choki semiding aregi achugi ngalu hema chunguga so choki sibongba ngalu short form the me so I just thought let me just keep that novella and bendegi after
on zero the fans this supporters is got curious in the number mean change but ngali today with the mean change better and very need to me dani then care to be watching that the Sonam as a person as a friend as a human being as an actor mo gazum chimomi tanga chigi de mo as an actor jam she bate ma chare atsiri jam chi shengai dinam
jiwanam selection mela so that option more lip singo thala ni shop jam jati
Hinglayra se love na didi
Hinglayra love go mush okay that Hinglayra love gi mai sachi but ru as a person friend be kadibe companion ngacharagi as a work partner beruda gato to yula she is very dedicated good yani gular chugo because that's what I saw tanga shop chabela mishi Hinglayra love go be lovely telen ani tunde thela theni di cheche ani
Disney
anger issue chi yebi ani be dubala ngaji mi mapa ati di bias ti duba tela kadebe in the best that ugi churi chora zum chi bere ta pa hair girl ji bo mosh chi girl bego migil di kachimo because you would want to look nice and you would want a compliment the cheche jame lab chum mato ani bemidi chichi chira me soj migawa de so anzum be the mo jawi gi thakame that's just an example so mora inna ngingo nomidi lamas wachin la khachi debi ke me thode so ani nawa mora ngingo nomidi de malawachin cheche nyemi to cheche chibese ani chire but overall as a person she's really down to earth. She's a bubbly person, funny person to be around with. Moragi side lashu la mathomi mi kita ma soso kita misugi soso betondo mo, but namsali ishmila ta kachi thakale positive, talented, energetic, determined, motivated as a person, and rolo inspiring. Charo bego den sem namsam le dor. Mora mire chu jingono. Telen asha pasa che to tep che beta toro molo ani compliment hon se metro ma palera range mela ani so to kadibilam te mosla that's the person that I see
ani chilti go medite mo deo mam chi chi tapeda ma chi de je na se deo tan mane bedaru mi so so du sugi bewa chin tanga chi ani to man sum chi ki de zai nam se ego du se mo an sum chi ki de an sum chi me se zai lo lab da nam se mane vid lab me an sum no ma ba de mi gi tanga le lab me o gi chi de kam yeb zum du de ran da che dil be mi gi she ba
na to ji jo the nga chi sum chirani the kha yeb da ni lab jo ko shu ja ge ta chingare ko le lam ni bi bo ta ni ma pa jo the cha ji oni me kap gu kap nab gu nab me wadla Rupale lishim be wachinale lok lishim double na repay be zobben zobbera ke yalo chi janch sem padu wade ngai di dialogue chiro yula nga janch sem po me labi nga sem leni le de nga doji dolo ani followers in se because me ke le Rigzin Dorji and I follow his for ani teachings zumbe lab di lab be lishim in de mim bera jo wala ani la so anzumbe di du nga to chmole college lishim ni ru nam sem lishim be zobbe chiro dam zob de bera ja so I thought kiti ana ugi chiri chare same me ngato chara gitla lamni bede wa mush yalchi gane be thom se because rote thongo no chibi ki bejane be provoke be wa mapale thon de mate so lab be wa lab thom mate mush
imbe mapa te kya di khatibe mo da to ko stardom thop di mo te nalen te charim gi miche thop acting e lijum chap me se min thop da best actor e thop chimo dane be veda he as a person he as a partner he as a co-actor khatibe mo
Okay, firstly, thank you so much, Rigzin, for your lovely words. The kogi, the koragi, imemula fide koragi perception and his opinion towards me, mewala. The same guy is the kogi any gashlanga. anger is to the I'm very stubborn, but I was brought up like that me wala in a family na misa mai ra phagi nga chichibe khane na sala me chwala ngalu kaso singa kachara beru ani kachimola I always make my parents proud beni digila na samila masundi ki room ore be me sarlam di atse ani ke me but I think I'm more much more now kachlaunga calm halam chi hema lochi wachi dab jume wala and then tachikogi ashude bola that mungaragi no midra ani di it happens only with the people who's close to me langaragi the jemi le de kade mo oi ngai ani remember that chikara ani be close ni di te ngarai no mo lap ta cha ani biche choni di la lapi me te de be maple mi se jini Delhi gachlaunga ola the Rigzin Dorji college bachinte ta mi dumiyo ma shugira kheme mo la loksu be jugup che mindu indra besa chirungari khatale be wachin as a person didi ko garagi ken keme is very down to earth humble mola ani bindir minam ken gi gaume mola mi Sonam mi me dida chiga khogi kole da ngaragi shemi chujura wich be wachin khogi khoragi zukhali mi charo da mi duse nami sami Lujim zoni ge mola chilu kachimi to ben ko I think he's the best person to advise because he's very good with words mola taja thonjo yembe then he's very pure mola namsa fake bindu wala khode ka imi me wala te hema de ngaragi ane beta ta chi ane be chita te shopping jo ane beta ane ngacha amtu de su we take so long no la to ane kachimo shop piptalo jendi usually we take time to decide more which one to buy. Kona miss some time take beyond la koya man. Engala kach not enough time take be the rom style. Koda ni kachmo gun beta yumana delin kada chika pobega ta. Ani be cham chi delin yo miss la tani nga chi tereka I get irritated no like kachna namche bindu machi jemi labe o jugup the me wala thetene. Ani be otherwise overall didi he's a very nice person mola kind mi kara gamide te dirai te I'm grateful to him for giving me this role of Rewa also. Even during the shoot, at the table like kogi, some competition chumba batangala. Tashane piko ane be ane searching ngaras rangi gimola. Sim tap to be koko pabe rugane bedi korane bedi searching ngare at step be mola. Habdi script beru acting beru at the. So tagi lang telang at wait the ngaya danda be go sit in over. Which is very good for me, mewa. That's why I get a lot of compliments. Tatogi longin na lu langi rewa na lu kare. Lujim tino che mature tome. Usually I'm a little clumsy mola ngatsi hyper mola. The lujim tino the anyway lashishira only sejunwe the thanks to Rigzin also sejunwe.
The cooking yebo namisami.
He like caring, he's caring.
मैं चीज़ दानी तो ला रेवन की टाइम नल रानी भी ला सेट नंगी थेका है वो चिंदी because मुगी सीन पाद next email लब तेंगा नालू prepare पैसा थोंबे मोसेम छागेला वाई रोने बे में मोए बे को वैस लब दानी ते चीज़ जाने बे push पे वाचिन नाने बे डेबो थोबा ते मुश्किल so she won the award ते दरेगी ना बे वाचिन same दरेगी set ना that this time the ngari control में every time ना the direction ना में बाते मुश्किल दरेगा direction बे ते मोरत नम चुरु डांगा लगो मिदी लब बे गाने दरेगी ची compliment ची पामी सुनले थोमी कार मोरगी outlook ची and her acting mo kade be duga mo how she maintained the line especially as an actor even in the Hollywood king chanzumna be de sure to maintain the line is very hard to and she did pretty well and everybody's applauding her performance so it's good to be like that
the shopping collection
ani di tase lab go chin me da amsu sugi de ngachani joke chire wa tla mi mosla that I'll ana ni be wa chin amsu ne be gore chap jo be mi di den de bra mosla nga di join amsa jon mi la china jo but I make sure I have a set te amsu listen ala chi gas tu searching khong ga de be gore chap ya ma be thau chi kar bog jo mo da Telen chimna hipchin ani color mijaelo ana thunsonulo afa imelo chulo se diomate tengachi dani bego miga wadra jon chachi dra chachi jo thu sebeta time di take bera phobega me pha kachi set na tu beta chimno jojin bemo wa ara choice dikai me slabe
and support Didi koi kole the good thing about him is he's a man of words in la and he's very positive ani de bente I give that to him
ani de chilap chirang ai imbes no igasojin
oglab de batna
gasojin imbe man of words
I sachi theun la pe
chi namin china ji hol na chi na lu ki nga chong su de show de me ke okay I will come to class lab de bade next day na 2 days na chi jable ro busy do me de ro onu se tro that actor chi be mu de na ni be la lu gi te ru chi kala banam se wai me tani video mat mo se ran ke lo be ba te ran ki status de
it's the credit soling ara chamchi me madanga bejalo tanosna ta ani himidero chilingara family rala it's how they brought me up and keeping my words it was one of the principles kongibe ngara age apatasho giberu ai giberu ngai aunts my main mother figures who is in New York Ochiche Oyanzo Kinga konsugi they always say chaji khanale themigale make sure you do it and most importantly my dad mostly so man of words mi jungku me dani thomi me you say this word if you don't fulfill it nobody will chajashe you chuchamijase so I make it happen like even rewayeng I shared her saying that hemale plan it be sure this year should be the last year March they chinga kick off ma be exactly a year I said next year by this time we'll shoot slabchin I made that happen then even going back interesting event beneding ashui during the Raven squad issue chi do but mostly award ki ma jagjik chi thing ba phone and I made sure I was in the table and I said sure this year ngama shibichengi beda no labche chana kachira biru I know who's the winner I already won ime but next year I'll prove my point labche I rest
is that
my case.
true ani de katabina chi best actor chi to but it was given to somebody else lo
Dani clear bit jugela ani khatsam nga BBS na clear bit lama sowadela because I was angry because ngangara ki dedication amji ji na acting the same thing is me batala because I give my best into the art and competition na bebe category lead na chube nga phamso wachin I respect that kachu ngawa top chi thente mitro ngawa top chi lu ku mam jindap no ade nga lead be Raven na chi be khongi nga supporting category na chuk chana sila the funny thing is which I won
they actually anime menatila they did so me the producer ro menate
that was the whole issue that was the producer
not
the fab ginale gachigi thusho siga signing gati jiga I didn't investigate I said it was a mistake sure but nga tachi shudu zumbe ngalu lab yo chinga labi tenga zob yo chinga zobin lenji jabro jabko watala so I said sure that zingo thapgo chigi chi zumba ko meno keminu se jaiba but next year I'll come stronger and I'll show it to you guys face labbe ani ki next year afi time nga lead na machu kongi supporting na chu supporting gesila indi but I said it next year tagite me slapchwa then I came back next year sugar mommy na I won the best actor so I rest my case so that's the words so believe in yourself dedicate into that craft and rolu sosobe ne lenjab ko mino lendi afi ani bichab
how do you get support from the chigi hemagi actors dusule the ngai di ta ngai a senior zumra thomi se 10 years as no chi maji de ngai ne
the ma senior gi thega acting na chamchi the lead actor be ma just industry na jo jin ngai 2004 le join be the any the child artist be so I've been in the longest period of time the chunku after time na everyone was ra chunku walu chi lo do ben the cute setup at a mall baby him what support the bemi ra do then tamapale it's like actually workspace na begale there's a little competition as well and it did me initially ngagidi I took it as a family because FAB the Film Association of Bhutan is a family so ane baby the royal support bemi genuine do yalu they might take it as a competition and all that but for me at the end of the day support beruda mabiruda kadebinuda nga nugu came in like the outer ani influence ki me matla ngangara ki family ki influence ki bebe oni digi that I just do it for myself so at the end of the day ngangara compete ngaranam be betu wala so deshanga Rigzin Dorji ki katike jano the next year Rigzin Dorji ki amchi wati ati ajo wasing I look at myself as a competition so support ki thega beme do maybe they might see it as a competition maybe but at the end of the day I'm competing with myself and I want to better myself. Ani la.
Choro lugami fans
Yes.
supporters the sit and rang lots again go be semchimemo.
But at the end of the day, humble be. Ngadi, I look up to so many senior actors. I grew up watching Out Sencho, Tring Pinto, Jomi Karma Chechong, you know, and even Joshua Gim. Who did I miss out? Tring Gelson. You know, I really loved him as a kid growing up. And where Charo was him with it, and I really wanted to like be the actor that they are. Even though Sergel, he's really straight up, you know. The cheek, oh, Bemtazi. You know, yes. These are legends, you know. Oh, Bemtazi. So I love these people, and I really have huge respect for them. And Kongirunga Omda, and Samiro, any support to you, Laro.
The Sonam Beochimo, the Chima Panida, the Namis more low of the soft to what some children. Oh, Ngadi, I love the as you say. Such as sound. Oh, did you emotional person more, Musicimo, and strong,
Lola the thing, Aguchlanga. Soft dose, I never guila mashugira. Saturday usage in the villa. The ear that Italo of Ganlebe, Apaparo Lebe, Benidi, at the Dubala. Stubborn, but at the same time, I'm very emotional. And I low up chilap came at the fit up a Muslim chin, let's pitch Mudivo, and continue say the bit. I love
Chunguchi
love the Lashkar.
Recently, it's a paparo movie to my job. So, con audience pura aji be tanga chigar na skudi wala so ya jo ya to ko be patap ko pesno be chika ya ti jang jing duwa mugi num chi de la mare cousin bumchu semichi telen boktom semichi kono kache mem chile ani mugi message habni guchi sla mare ge ai ani chungku semichi ro mun num cheo ba New York lo America le telani habche ani be mugi ngalu birthday message dinu se hamara mo hab hab so gi nga nyi se nga nyen di telen bumchi mop ani touch pen se me chakwa di nga che gu be sa mo habchi be sa mo di mangu first di last se go ni de chapkha ne ta so bumchu shede te phaj khona mop pincha be ning mela ya gademna se ochin telen mo kim dibitam guchu di telen habchi kim dibitam ngu te pana chungku boktom de ngu ro samchara ngu di la tam tanga chi jogo lemna se lab de mo la amchi emotional du emotional take torong di
Maragi aya zume wala mo ane lo lap chibana mo ane kem de tap chi kachi kara chaw de mo kara ani mo sa thom chin ra reason name ngo mo la kachi mo tam tinga chi mo jong me wala then bengai nis kya ai mo ge handwritten letter chi di janu wala ni bad time ran happy nga at the emotional table reply bet sai tinga yani ni so de lo hab jinji ai anu ke no te mo include benwa dan la bi joka tik tik tele mo tai sa mo mchuan de mo na sa mo zim chi mata ni rewa ta be mu de la mo cha ga dim sa am chu mo de chi chi ga den de se la bela ni rewa chare ta da chare she de la mo Tala pe mo ne michu gam tele na kem de tap chu te ko ge ja chi ten jo mindolo cheng dis
ugi nguni bio de me nga jogon na ta cha
Kare ko ni zum be me ta chi mo sa thom be ke de mo de me
ko ge ja de la chi de ani jugo bes ne isa la tanga chi mola entertainment na de be love and support from our audience and ngachi supporters mola an sule de top sara de na le thank you say love ni mola didi ta phaliruani lab but then the recently dangai ka feel be lawchin I have been getting so many DMs bala messages especially for me ngalu kami ma shura alu mola youth and ani ge dele ma shura bum mesla nga ani hema khole labni ongi fans de ma shura bum imagine bum be gale phoge mola then so that means I'm really inspiring and giving some mola impact chi pedomes no limits na lula to our chinyamro bumtsulu chijindome la pe nga ani nga rati see I felt good about myself mola anzum chi contribute bibki nga chi society na lu and then at si kamchera inspire chungchi de bemol ai ro moy ani be do me kemen do tinga chemo se tash mo ani biru she never gives up you never show your sad side mo always happy side chamch de mese Dani be memu lang achkarmi
behind closed doors.
Ola tikachibe reason ge lamne why you have to show your ani gaigin nobody cares about your problem everybody has their own problem mola with the happy side se team member something that you know what you are good at and what makes you happy be there jogul
ani ki appreciation me mo shapta che zo yobadla round first ani it's for the women moragi love she came up to me saying that nga pumsulu ane be go be te chu nga charo chi benas la ru chi di pro mo la zam te tun chi charo be chi so ani de as appreciation to women te chi chi ane be beni is la be ru mo gi it's a good idea sla be
papa to ane be chi ni story ane be nen be da mosh nga chi am system chi emotional on te mosh ba me te ba de happiness te mo no kon am se pogi da am se mi te ba ane be chi ane chi support be mo to ane be strong de su mi de ru chi ga di me te da jam chi te ku ane chi support no even twin is
Rigzin Dorji charo imbala. In fact, we're from the same village also. Somehow, niwe po vela pon linga chini.
Niwe po vela.
Niwe po se.
Pinche na pinche.
Ko ngal pinche se po vela.
Nickname la pinche la number.
Kogi
ngal phone na call so pinche
se. Live ani mo pinche la jin am se siu. Meru pa is na beojin didi in niwe. Is na beojin de ru kimi la bate la chi de ne jap to problem.
Flexible do bate.
Chungko
flexible.
Hinglayra, we go way back. Mo la and we have been always there for each other. And
moving na hemachi ono bate mo.
Moving na hemanga.
But then thambe jugo mo la ngai Hinglayra, I have always been in the limelight. Ani jugo wala. Kaso Hinglayra ngare like Dr. Chamchigi member. I had fans since my school days laro. Through my concert and all. I'm time later and pride and jundi lijumche members no metrica pride that's the and yet it's stubborn me, which is not good. I'm trying my best to make my baby more like Falma. I always try to make her that's don't need to do more. But then I tried to calm her down and then runyemi. She never made me feel like, I'm a mother, but then
for her age, too
she's
smart.
Very smart for her age.
Too smart.
The Sonam kita to ane below love, ane be the do, my dog she doesn't mature as to the mom. I'm saying, no, I'm do teacher and no sometimes be the bishop, catch be the bishop. I hate much group kinale.
I think mature, but in a situation the TV example, we are of same age, but then taja thonja mo like lolap thang mo like he's very animable and some kachi lap ko pina kachi and some to ko but then when it comes to ngachi bumbe we have went through a lot but the mostly the rokora is matured is
very guidance ko so there animal as at the end of the day jendi no some not that much even like the majority tip that with time and age and situation and with advisors with the right advisors jen meb jo watching ngam jo la kaso angi gibet ngalu labra kem jo
be chidani exposure experience na le chichi kala ba du ani benigi tero ko ani beta to lolap te ta me
he's very good with words but
Hinglayra with you sitam just kya ri English ang jong kai nak chama on screen na ani video ma tanga chi scripted benigi ito khodi runga lung chi be lolap thandi de chi nak chang be na gi jira ma ji
men dad gi se dom mate dad gi diwa church ka jure jong khadi narango matches pani sem kasadira
tita to na Sonam gilap de mena mo ani video mi de chi de mo experience ki se imbe ba te ngai de ga ta chi chi gilap da ka chi soi se wachin ngachi de am su so se me chung ko ba be ni ngachira gi scars umba de mo ani de one of the best stories of our lives in obate tane ba be ta Sonam ine tang chi shu be wachin chi chung ko gan se me ma ta wachin teenage de me mo marriage me na
I met 19 years back.
And with a nin as much early job. Nin as early job divorce show. I never did kachilam near one this law.
The didn't like advice the divorce base the kale mijumala depends with individual situation the netang the tiju go away. But nagi gachi shung se wachin relationship na ludidi ansum happen be mi la shure you do mola but ra semra maga mola yanchin ra the tip ki no be majo wachin didi you shouldn't be there se no mola
tato chi gato to be gush mapa ne tang the same thing achi mo mostly gachi be men ani amsu khasum dula wachin ani tangara divorce chimba separated divorce them because I was not legally married but more living in relationship
yes
ani veda ani moment na dinga chino sameta mebate Shima Luchi Kaniki, Nika Sumki, Oi, I beam the Juice no me irrigate, who made the irrigate love that way, Korata, I could drop the top city member. Somehow Aluchi with them. And you know, sometimes way at least Kachiki Mapin the Beshiro Aludigi, more Rangi, Apa, the Chica Dina watching. He could be different person. The Tokoka TV, I love so such a video. The Chitica one stamp in somehow that the collision be. Then a single mom be the bishop at least more wrote that the call got to be I could go to the Jasu Chimbe Maju Simpson with the Sonam Zumchivation. The Chigi, any thoughts doing us?
The time where Jugumola that thought that the haha he bit home, but when it comes to Alu, obviously, Pami Memolas, I feel sorry for her, Kadebinimola, in their best churu, but I never do watching Nase Mago doing Nakanebe Mats watching Alu never knew. So it's better Mula Nachingacher, Dindizong Nachingacher be watching, then naturally Mula Alugie, same Gabi Dutsun Mesani Benidi. Ani no sometimes bidro at Siani Mibewe, but then Moradidi, she's very touching. I love this. She's very smart. Samichani be feel with me chue mo late mo moraro apa the chika be watching the apage rumora as a father the religion baby. The other than that nga Jimmy and the cut the below watching la watching the time you watching mola. We have so many stories mola that Lamni wala chiga ngadang zum message in the so chilla pe am morim zumbe mola pangu jebla watching thing we can do twice thrice better than guys mola, but I don't want to do that because so chin lam kin sumi mola so ani zidera jung ani bindigi ngara jawa lam du chelu jum jodo. So other than that I'm happy di thome mola, but I feel bad at Sidi. I feel sorry. I'm sorry for that la alugi theka hep to di mapalera mola kem de pitab jome jemi kinay jome mola the alikole atslap chin and jome, but then rose orbe nam sami chisad mi la thambe jugo. I'm very happy right now. I feel like this is what I've been manifesting. Wanted mola ngara freedom be. I wanted to do things on my own mola kale remongo. So I think it's the ship is sailing up the Zumbe. Everything is getting in place. I'm very happy.
If it's not going anywhere, Kati relationship the stuck you. Otherwise, it's better to leave. I'm slowly it's again. By Aluchi is not standing with the tree, the Choragit stand beno, the Karagit and Lijum Geneva with the Sonam, the Anababada. Rigate Bego Mindo, the Dinam Sango, the Kajman, and I'm supposed to be even the Tongachina views this way. To him, Dumbo, and do Alulo Labda. And the ones
Ani the animal,
especially emotional therapy.
Bombay Galedi, Tangachi Jimmy movie, all the related movie Legion Miria, all the related Aluchani because I've been during a doing no mevala. Ani Bindi Mapple the Rangi Alucola Lapne coming, Molats, Simapalera. The only that should Zumbechi Sego Senimo Sewachilla, Machi Gachmala. Both side of the story in Yangopte Kachemala. But then if somebody they don't want to talk about their personal life, then should respect Senome. Why to mola? It's not for others to animbala. Why to make your business other people's business? Mola, just keep it to yourself. Then the chika ngachi boom baby. At the end of the day, ngachi boomra especially being a mother this then the karagi kendo mola alu rangira tago ngai boom de bere da tongara chikare ngaragira ngada chikara lujumbera mora dedo she's happy also mola of course apagi to take up, but most of the time it's always us ngachara chikai mola didi karagi kendo.
That's better. Anzumla dilam sami chi admin do mena mo main dira rangira stand begobe rangi happiness ta hobe rangi alu di lujumbe ta rangi lagi be proof
that matters mola.
Pero at the end of the day maybe someday
yes. But augi tsagin yin tawa chin anime wa how che regret che zai chiga de wa chin alu di kadibe de bonga mewa chin kadibe de bonga se ma de anigi example bomsho chi tawa wa chin ngarai la example kademo se wa chin I come from a divorced parents la when I was 2 years old they separated because young be cheche me wala I think korani shara teenager be de cheche me so ani be da as long as Chugi the Nigi Takabajing, it's my dad's side of the family who stood by me. The Nagi Bush, the Na Aida Chadu, the Musla Buddhi, and the baby. So Nagi Jambanijero, which Danga, I'm not saying I'm a billionaire, I'm doing so well in the world, but Malama lidi mate watalanga drugs na shu mate lami ban nga mate rulu ne bilan nga be machu instead I'm trying to inspire people already see me and I am who I am because of that mode so the gadim chu chikha debachin yanchin maybe it could be a different course nga so so chia so won't but even though divorce be I will never use that as a reason for me to go the bad way so I need to get some magic say because
thank you
charagi love the affection regine chara tawra yobachin I think your son will do better even more better and he'll go forward so but go bidi ra taw di guide be bidi go mi because I come from that
the devotion the lalu ai da pachika ye bom je sure go ma che mola ai da pale za du me do musla tarnawa de da ngachi 21st century me mach bumge mola da lawachin betwe wala da to ngachi layal tato beoch chambe jugo mola ta la duse na misami go kapeo ta dorota chishungi shibe o da la be mitsumne beste na no me so go kape nam same o di betwe wala ngachi da to ta kele da ngachi ni we are the brand ambassador of Honda and mountain craft ya imola
advertisement for Honda
ani la memena de ga chima ngachi mi dusigi di ani with time won dus heal jong se deveda somehow scarred them about the ani scarred digi di rang correct pe ko be maybe for next level yanchin kati right way wrong way kati jo nani scarred digi weakness pe member strength pe chigi ani no that chigi scarred digi be chi on that nani be but more strong be independent she's working
scar se minwe oh that's your fate mola da nam kero zuzup me ka debeni and that doesn't mean it's a scar for you because the bewachin scar ngoma dermina mi sami kadebe dutela yala ma mula chuchu gi ai na mi sami gi kangel da the situation kadebe du mola tenga chigite it's something that normally it's just that society is making it seem like it's you know scar type me wala of course the emotional alu gi theka humidity because ngachi bumbe mola alu we feel bad for them beniti cham chi me wa otherwise I think it's normal se no me
I imbe normalize be chini dam solution chi me ma mo scarring se mano wounding se mano be it's just an experience
it's like mistake or scars be the same thing but example the china le chi bijare that through mistakes you might get the scar you know but mistake the scar ni charagi it gives you two things basically from what I see you know if I have a scar here I learned two things what not to do and what to do so that's a lesson because you win with it you know ani to know I feel so you're at the winning position mabala
in beta tani ki kolenam same mushita labshay tara ngayong ni zumchido
I but this conversation helps
of course
mola because very ma shudo wala ngachi that society now especially everybody wants to listen and ngalap ni mila social media because social media thing are la leten di biju what I have to give them is my mola ngachi ki entertainment ki related anap sami ani din me but darina augin show na lucham chi lapchi mela ngai social media le I never spoke about it mola
thank you so much
maybe because kachbel apni it's my business and obe
some chiki semdi gazum chivna ro sheshon tare tinale wai chi di mo mi karing al tu me se ki arti ti kelipeti pui lo mo tengai labis me wai ro ani vis la vitani tare chi khanale chachi nenta ge chigi apa gi kolle di ta khare shibate te chil ai gi kolle chi katebe
ani juwa di thana je I've been asked a million times thana kola live juru titi chere titi tete message na titi mi khade chere wow toto sense che mugi burai se dit is like which is in a way it's great it would be a compliment a great actress ki busla room same guy and obviously through relation between I have respect for her because she was once my stepmom's chibidila because I have a sister from her tengari dad ki hemagi and a partner with you at that time we made the movie Ramen ni first debut movie dana ni aiberti wetala so that apadi tengari dad si the ai motsi ben mi mashu yani jomala that the clear bela watching ngari mom di dojilham se ila moi mi di so dojilham means the morabe watching Canada jolo chi lokhechi do de che asila so that just shows I'm still in my 20s and mopaju 26 te chipadi labda that no satando mo de kadevina so that she should have they divorced and she modanga dewa me ba lo ngaloni de silera mo yasunula so I was never close with my mom as much as I wanted to the mole I wouldn't blame her the momoragi reasons ta tara rangi namki ta chijo any like faith that chijo. So I never had the chance to spend time with my mom. That's why I might have some attachment issues and mother issues as well, you know. But I'm glad I had my other side of the family, like dad ki side nale ngara mother figure ngombo and auntie sum ngara angi. And they were the biggest blessing to me, Sujani. Their mom namdida. Said that hopefully in the next life maybe I have a proper mother figure. Yalichi blood is thicker than bond. In this reality, what I feel is bond is thicker than blood. You know why? Because
bonding.
You could be my mom, but at the end of the day, she's not there for you, and you cannot be there.
Somehow, I'm so proud.
I hope. I hope. The Jamso Parka in the Bestiru, the Zobdin Gamave Mosla, the Karalu, President to Chilin Gabedo, the news and Ans never shoot head in Majomola. The down looks and I love that he just not going to the wrong path. I hope she is proud, and but certainly my family, who's closer to me right now, and my dad's side of the family, they're really proud of me, and that was my goal. Then maybe she's trying to focus on her life, and then suddenly she married over there. They're living happily and happy for that. And haha, he's a loss of Chika, Zom Zamasu the Besture, Kompakaliza, Natsukaliza, same girl, Kennedy. And I have nothing remorse, low hate, me at the same time, you know, Paletwe and expectation, because I'm closer to my dad's side, and at least any family in the she's on the coins.
In this time, the car, baby, story, it's just that we don't bring out. Malaba
yes.
Then we love Belgian to Hamali Midis Shilda inspired the Missamo. Should Konieran the Bizanzum story go Belgian Tororo, Anizum Gita to Najin to Skatimcho, Konge, Sekia Digirwani Benutan Achike,
that's the whole that's it. All show me there and like touching it, Tagimachi, as long as you're going to be there, guardian relation Beoja, Luru Koralam Dadri Jones. Because in my case, again, divorced the reason for me to downfall, the reason jara majala. I said, fate me lagiram chasno. Said that in anim chasno, but then said that anim jo do banu cham shinna. You know, long be ram bego. You have to prove it, and just be happy at the end of the day, and don't let yourself go in the drain because of certain reasons and excuse to remember, and just. Yeah, focus on the good things. Some
strong domain.
Strong said that.
Yes.
Could know some time and the mature as no
shaky the Jomela Tanajan know sometime because as a kid, I used to always long for my mother. I need the surgeon booby and I did my palette. I used to cry, phone no more calls of the even though all of that I can feel myself shake. It is hard, but I'm just letting it out, and then look high school part of Canada the gap because I was a teenager by then. Momoragi way sosojidu ngangara sosochidu then tumisubela lakadula. It is what it is, you know, at the end of the day.
Thank you so much, Mukyade. It's so touching, inspiring.
I think this is his first time.
Be strong.
I think this is his first time when you're talking about his family. And that's it.
So yeah, sorry for that, guys. That just clarify the background because I keep on getting asked the same question. Look, I always kept it to myself. Then I felt open and feel be. This is at the past. Trauma now I've accepted. I've grown through it. I'm very blessed and happy that I have the most loving family in the world for me. Dad, you know, Apatasho, Aikilegem, Kongi Benganim Shimidi, I owe it up to them. Without them, so I love you guys if you guys are watching, you know, and yeah, that's the part, and we move on. Mushlate and root momora reasonable, momgi, so But at the end of the day, they're happy, I'm happy. We're both doing good in the different worlds, sides of the world. Yeah.
아니 다또가 전 로라 비쇼가 뭐 같이 다로 오디스 시간에 소대고 나게 그 소문나 버신 당아지데다 소소주주 지면 다 마음바 나가는 집도 베시로 너무세 다디디 되고메세 해만데라 딱시 집에 되고베 내 사이실로 알루치에 배워진 마플레 소스는 멤버스미지 그치로 하신 아니기 알루친구가 트라우마타이즈 좀 해봐대 근데 somehow 그 최좀 집에 와진 또 레주마스는 때 알루치 맵좀 아닌 배워대 나는 배워다 가지는 맞아 해만 넣어서 자다 개당 거는 근데 no matter how strong you are 또 때문에 롤랍슬랍지 마치기 미셔봐대 같이가 땜치 말레라 아니 accumulate 베데 메버대 지기 더 같이 emotions this is suppress 베데 마삭 데베 데 아니 타임 좀 해봐대 단 타임나 좀 해봐대 뭐 드르 아니 치갈라 마서지도 놓고나 엄청 나주에 본데 나는 배우다 what I feel is 또 나로 달치카치 사스르데 본데 say 리즘데 solve 베랑이 같이 problem 도 relation 나는 리즘데 실라 온데 같이 가베스노메 또 마지가로 또 이나리 리베도 아주세 아니 배우가
expect Hinglayra
it's okay it happens the care 좀 배워진 또 치다 또 막 양람에 라비가 또 nen점이 넣어서 배워 갔다
Tatogi ani era na anzum time in ani natawdi rush ready mila that leg yura happen bin benium but then dotonga nin chapra chapkonga alu golo semidi mila to I want to focus on myself that at the end of the day like ranin chapsa alu tensa bi galidi konle pento go mosla terangi family chanyam no sondang tu ani bindi namsem rush ready mi seshuni mila to I'm focusing on myself and my career path
the chinin chabachin gasum chigo momste 양 섬치기 좀치 좀치 양진 몰랍다 깁치 때 모는세 리주미슬라데 다치 아니 베베다 가슴 찍고 뭐
되게 criteria se sociedade mila
저들 거기 요 bomba 뭐 에가 암스바 장슴 찍고 니메세나 리비 not from film industry 치가르고 니메 델로기 나오면 라비스 플레이스 나르고 니세 최베하지니까 때문에
Dani thakabdi shanabru shakaru suri ruthuru jaru most kadibe insero chodira ani ngaragi agigi labjasum chingla chora semra chigi chithun chigi ya pentope ya tenso bachindi te ani rilo anzume tagu mi ise chorora pengobi chora pae pensu bego te chona chigi ya tusu bego bachindi amsu kazum bere dukma ya islamdi tangare anzumre yasum chu
kazum selabda ta penawashin Toroni lochilabdani them tanga chikacheme amsu sombate aluyumi alunimi sumsumi
ani sila gazum beru da gazum iru I meru me mosla at the end of the day there are tunbe if you can overlook your flaws the flaws dira garalu duradu mosla tangara beru flaws flawless in game me gara perfect me tani overlook be bera chigi tumbe de tensukti bachin de jutanjulu ralu pen togo wadla mosla pae be sugobe So ani melang I don't see as a category. Hema chunga beojin I wa atitian zum chigolo anzum meset lashet.
Labani labdesat.
Me ani belo men la hema beojis kini I lo ani beja. There was a beauty figure bedioma wa la hema beoj mosla. That the beauty standards they change beojis de me so der rangira tin ani be pensum soto to bejosum chiosindi. It doesn't matter session,
the Rokia disum beojin that to the mapakari focus be ga in semete maupana bajiro amstikazum chin the beshir similar tin tobachin background katibiri dig history katibiri the kazum chin the beshiro same thing go same logichime tane beojin the runam same legime la ligidi no stang mate especially anga amsu devotion this the ma legime topsa aluchi dumen hamale selapta tane betanga chi mi thinking be aneyo ba ane be nitimi dani the Sonam zum chigo.
I'm up charity samchiring sejunimila. I'm focusing on myself more. I've been like and it makes them so them have to make them happy and now I want to love myself more. I want to focus on myself and of course career nali the gachlaunga ngachigi boom desulungagi what I would advise is not to marry early la ani chi regret say me because ngachera always me bala 1920s and so the hema gidiru ane the ngalab ni mi mo la hema gidilu but ngache still we're getting any matured level, we're still growing through experience and all. So rangi thekine ke be okay, this is what I want, and we say rangi ra shesu majo sense didi, I wouldn't recommend salam ne because dub dilish mi memo la hemara rangi ralu shatha rangi rara dindi zo go wala. So ani bende anila. Then for now they since whatever happens didi ngaragi sehemegi lesson ngachara mapula ngaragi ngaragi feature animchio, which is okay mola kadu benida. Debeoda nale pasudilla. I don't want to repeat the same ani sanon normal
less
mistake.
Oh, okay. Tita the call it nam se love share mo malap tara umme se kate
Kemi oda tari Hinglayra na chugi pura jota na pura jo bijuni
ani kol nam ne be tangai ba chinta friendship ki kole tenga chi friendship de ta care di zum ba chin am sam char thoing ai te chora zum be ji kate mo ma chani friendship di happen beni nam sam la khayo ba mo it's lalchi friendship di lifetime ki ten lo me lalchi just for a short period of time te lalchi be is for a reason umme ba te che zum chi ba chin what is friendship to you and how you feel when it breaks ani mo friendship de anyway nga chira ki gami mi zum chira imena de mo partner zum chira imba ani ba ani
friendship the oh yani to what ki village mastungala. I keep getting this questions mal on social medias ngadi ani be imbala pa homa gi mi ki ngal lujma chin ngare na le mo la khani miru ngare ki gola in ru fit sasa gi ani be ta phale ngal zup chi be wachin semka phone jambala chi dinga ma pangara ne chidara dasup sumche do because expect ma best de lab me but ngachmi mola kam chani expect be jong ma tarangin nal phalu jum be kare gi din do no sam lejum ta be odalu phalo ma digi if they don't do the same I just delete people. I don't do revenge, I do nothing, I just work on myself and
you just leave slam
we just leave. After all, life goes on mola.
Mbebad ma pacharu salam de men ra chigi chilu support beni chigi chilu no sam lejum tani japole khamma tani ani beba de beda ngachi the charu the true friends tom ne ra la khdu batimo ani beba ni gani question de timi de ani that anything chini khatalam ne bachin
the charu gi friend ni touch beta ma it's name same puranam shono jamni de detleshim de membe wala charu theka yuddi it's better to keep your circle small bit ani rata be close ones then at the same time that friendship gi theka bire tara kalubi na kachbi na hago wala but at the end of the day you do it for ani charu be you give all me wala sometimes they would take it for granted and they wouldn't reciprocate phale lok chote be me be me suwa te biode ma pa phale be go me se no be di be me matla go samo la charu be because charu se me meaning dira chi chi charu help be ni di ba to te phale chu mi be dan che na te be go di kha che la and do the ka chira be do it from the bottom of your heart Hinglayra be ji so that God sees and everybody sees, you know what? That's it.
I always do that because I'm very grateful to my parents. They have always been supporting me through my thick and thin. I'm very thankful to you guys. Nami sami sele pampa baby mi ngaragi mola nuchu karmalik shulami. He's like a second mother to my baby you. The chika ngare ajumche parole oh no telenga itsam my niece Bumchu and Chunko. They have always been there for me and Bendigi. You guys are always in my heart. Thank you so much for coping up with me sejunwela.
Sonam da care now Hinglayra sonna tingi viewers this na ni ki fan da supporters this kara to chinjus no irewai tenga dinam sem gai tari tu henam sem nai in the best chiro tenga chigi ta tu ki episode digi mema yonu pheon se no me teta thank you so much for opening up today.
Thank you.
Same to Sonam anibi te ani ba beda te ta laptom nemchi against closet ta duk herbal cordyceps ki khatule anchi te nale care tigi de atsi ani be zom so ani be beauty hub salon se aya chuba chui one time service free chinlo hydrofacial bureau manicure pedicure eyelash massage anything you can call and make appointment
thank you.
nam chirachen the Sonam le ani be beauty hub salon se ya chuba churan about kiya talu the salon gato hota chi jendop ka kon jab bete na le ani be chinde de ani be nam moni sla ji kongi de chu the duk herbal cordyceps ki khatuli chachita audience closet ki khatuli
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
chini charulu thank you slami tari time merute no mo nangi Hinglayra with you sina ngalu support bena nam sami kadi chesen gi dinara tapme
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Diveni degi te ta nigi Hinglayra with you season 3 de YouTube na lo yu sessioni ugen chodin UC se te ani subscribe bedi kadi jana share bedi kadi jana sessioni te tari gi lerim de anim chibe ju dui sessionela